Peace YouTube, this is Fleurbrun coming to you today with a lot of announcements. So check on in, everyone. There's a lot going on right now. So if you are unaware, I'm going to give you some breakdowns of the occurrences that are happening in real time. And what's interesting is the Panama City event, that many of these bio bots, these literal bots coming from all these arenas that literally were trying to debunk it, and also to trying to censor the information, come to find out that most likely it could actually be a what we call a steam hole from a volcano, from a dormant volcano. So Baltimore, we're going to get into that. So I'm going to give the news right now. We got a lot going on. Everyone sit down for a minute. We have an Intellis here as well. All the news is coming in, and we're being inundated with the news back to back to back. So there was also an explosion in Russia. You wanna, should we do the, you wanna do the break? Okay, so let's do the breaking news real quick. Come on in. It's on and popping. No. Okay, so check on in, everybody. I hope everyone has their seatbelts on. Remember, we talked about the pole shift. It's on and popping. So there's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot in this discussion. I wanted to come on quickly to give a rundown of all the events that are occurring in real time right now. And if you aren't seeing a lot of the explosions have people's Niburians' faces on it, big African Melanites' faces on a lot of the clouds, the booms that you're seeing. Okay, so here we go. We're going to do a breakdown of the events right now. Okay.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is KF here with another breaking update here. Got a little analysis coming through here. Southern California, not looking good at the current moment. They had a 4.6 an hour 45 minutes ago earthquake. And just in the past 30 minutes, we are seeing successive repeating earthquakes, not just aftershocks, we're talking about earthquakes. It's building up, definitely building the seismic activity. Just this past month alone, in California, based on the Richter scale averages, is far above and beyond their yearly average for quakes over 2.5 and over 3. More information coming in shortly, but I'll be posting a screenshot here. Thank you.
Okay. So if you heard the breakdown, thank you. Thank you so much for that. There was a number of things. If you don't know, right now there was, as the Intellis had said, there's a multitude of earthquakes and aftershocks happening right now in real time in California. We have the explosion of 3 homes in Baltimore. Literally in Beirut, if you don't know, the actual government has decided to, what did they do? They opted out. They are literally leaving. They have resigned. Beirut's government has resigned. We have Russia, another chemical plant that was imploded. And also in Indonesia, we have the volcano that has been erupted that happens within the morning hours. Literally, family, everything is happening on site. Panama City, though they're telling you it was a controlled burn, we're finding out that it was a plume from a possible volcano that's under that area. That is why North Carolina had the earthquake after the fact. So check on in. Many things are happening right now. Oh, Salu's saying there's sinkholes in Tampa right now. We have everything going on site. So we have earthquakes happening right now, after shocks happening right now in Cali, back to back to back. You have a 3-house explosion. They haven't even given us the actual details on where the explosion happened. Family, we got a lot going on. We literally have Russia, which had a chemical explosion happening within the morning hours. North Carolina had a huge earthquake 5.1. And if you looked at my community, you saw that in 1864, at a time where that white smoke was coming out, like NARDA had reported that they tried to, listen, there was so much controlled opposition when NARDA shared the video. Was outrageous. That is unnatural. That was not a controlled burn. That was literally a cover-up, and it happened on a military base. We are making the presumption that it most likely is connected to an earthquake. If you look at the community, they sent so many people to try to debunk that. If you look at the community, you'll see that in 1864, there was huge plumes coming out of the ground, and afterwards, there would be an earthquake in South Carolina and North Carolina. Right now on site, big up to all our people in Atlanta. We just got intel that in Atlanta, the lights are off. Family, we are in full-on pole shift mode. The planet is leveling. A lot of these big plumes, these big explosions that you're seeing in the sky have Negroid faces on it. Those are the Niburians. We literally are seeing the faces of the Niburian in a lot of these plumes, which leads me to recognize that this may be extraterrestrial. A lot of the explosions might very well be extraterrestrials leveling and clearing the dark Kabbalists off the surface of the planet. What we may not know in a lot of these facilities, we don't know if there's people trafficked. We don't know if these are military installations underneath that had some sort of weaponry that they did not want to have on this surface any longer. So all I'm saying is that we're personally thinking that a lot of these installations that are going up, boom, may be connected to something more diabolical. Also, your President Trump has literally said he is like Elvis. He has left the building. Your President Trump has left the building. He literally has made an announcement that he won't be seen for quite a bit of time because he is going underground most likely, and his plush, beautiful, very much bougie underground bunker laying low while many things are going to be pretty much leveled on the surface of the planet. So for everyone checking in, do know there's a lot of light ships also showing up in a lot of these regions as well. Let's do a recap, everyone. We have Indonesia with an active volcano that erupted. What hour? That was within, I think this was in the AM on this coast. Thank you, Goddess. I appreciate it.
5.7
Five.
Honduras, 3 hours.
Oh, 5.7 in Honduras. So we had
4.6 in Cali, an hour and 46 minutes.
Okay, so an hour and 46 minutes ago, 4.6 in Cali. We had 5.6 in Honduras. We're literally in the crux and in 2012. Family, this is 2020, but I'm telling you that it's a Gregorian calendar, foolery, smoke, and mirrors. We are literally in 2012 times. So there are power outages still in Connecticut. Okay, so Connecticut still has its power outages. Jersey, I don't know if you guys still had power outage. We had Atlanta, the lights are out. Okay, they are still out. So Atlanta, we have breaking news that the blackouts have already began in Atlanta. Make sure that building in Dubai was on fire. I think that was a couple of days ago. I think the Dubai fire was around the Beirut. Beirut, the what is it? The government, the government has stepped down. They have resigned. Yeah, Beirut just decided that the government just decided to resign. They're done. Family, if they are resigning, that means that they know that this is a wrap. There isn't any reason why they would resign. So it's a wrap. So literally, Beirut is basically opting out of everything. Please send them, keeping it real, just like they tried to tell you that in Panama City, that was a controlled burning. There are literally explosions happening because we have an eruption of many volcanoes that were dormant that are now coming online during this pole shift. We've got a couple things going on. So underneath the ground, there's magma moving. Remember, we have the magnetic shift that's occurring. So you have to take in consideration some of these underground. Remember, Philly for years was having underground implosions. A lot of buildings were blowing up a couple years ago. I don't know whoever's in Philly. Philly, do you guys remember that? I know my Philly family's in the house. Many of you have to remember that in Philly, at one time, you guys were having tons of houses that were, having explosions, literally because underneath the ground it was heating up and it was causing all of these blackouts, and also a lot of houses were blowing up. That was a couple years ago, and that was like at the beginning when we started to see and hear about the shift. So Baltimore explosion, maybe gas. They say, well, listen, family, everything is relative right now. You can't tell me that, oh, wait, fires all along the San Andreas. Okay, so fires all along the San Andreas. Can we get a confirmation on that? Yeah, San Andreas, the San Andreas, they're saying fires all along the, okay. In Beirut, they uncovered underground shelters. They rescued 825 children. Ross, thank you, Ross. Thank you for that information. You know, even at the time, I was feeling a certain way about Beirut, but also you have to think Beirut is also a place that has been denoted of trafficking women and children. So volcano near San Andreas. Oh, good Lord. Yeah. What happened? What's that? What's that? Breaking news. Wait.
That's May 16th.
Okay, okay. Earthquake swarm on San Andreas. Okay. There's a earthquake. Okay. Hold on. Apple Valley, white smoke. I seen it. Okay. So we've got a lot of, everybody on here is giving news. So fires in Tsavo National Park in Kenya right now. What the heck? Okay, so we have basically, I'm thinking these, what do you think? I think these are volcanoes. I think these are volcanoes underneath the ground that are exploding. Yeah, they're hidden volcanoes. Everyone, I hope you know that a lot of our terrain is, the outer crust is outside, but we have these hidden volcanoes because we have them in the Caribbean. And that's why Puerto Rico, if you notice, they're not even discussing that Puerto Rico is having back-to-back earthquakes. It's starting to buckle. So the quake swarm is in Southern Cali right now. Yes, we're seeing the swarm happening in Cali right now. Yellowstone, we have to be careful. Anybody in Yellowstone or within 150 miles of Yellowstone, you need to be mindful, family. That's close enough. Coming from an island where we know personally from Martinique, what can happen to the volcano is not necessarily the lava is the biggest issue. It is the ash that goes inside of the air that literally will suffocate people. Most people don't die. Yeah, most people don't die from the actual eruption in the lava. They usually die from suffocation, from breathing in the ash. Yeah. So I hope everybody, you make sure you have your gas masks. You know, many of the big up to all the preppers in the house who already were prepared for this. Make sure that you have your huge, you know, Russian military version gas mask. You should have it. Usually it has the oxygen tank. 1 is fine, 2 is the best. So if you, at this time, listen, if you try to get it after now, you may not get it, because once people start getting all of the, you know, it's just like the toilet paper crazy people. Once people start going on a mass shopping spree, then it's like catching. So make sure that you have things for the children as well. Okay, so we have a lot of things also happening. And again, I want to remind everyone, if you look at a lot of the booms, you will see Negroid faces in the steam and the booms. These are Niburians. The Niburians are here, Nibiru is here, and some of this is extraterrestrial, being instituted extraterrestrial-wise, meaning that they know what's going on underneath the grounds. They have found the tunnels. They know some of the diabolical things that even we can't see or haven't denoted. So a lot of these installations, what we think are just literally random explosions. Listen, family, there isn't anything random about this. And when I made the news, when Narda shared the video with Panama City and the huge cloud, that huge white smoke cloud, and so many people came to my channel and literally were trying, it was literally like Operation Agent. I hadn't ever seen that many agents come to the channel before. Literally were trying to debunk it and also to discredit it. It was not a controlled burn. It was not. A controlled burn is brown, gray, or black. That was not. It was white And big up to Third Phase and Moon, who came up in the chat the other day, who reminded us that when the volcanoes went off in the Big Island, he said that's exactly how it looked, just like that. And then when we started to research, we found out a connection between an old sleeping volcano that was denoted by the natives, the Semele Indians, who talked about there being an underground. What is that on time? What is that? Okay, so hold on. Let me tape this. Okay. Right now we have.
That's Indonesia, the volcano.
Indonesia right now. Here we go. Okay, here we go. This is Indonesia right now. Look at this. This is their eruption that's going on in Indonesia as we speak. And what's so sad, these people are watching this. Indonesia is an island like our island. If you remember Montserrat, everyone had to evacuate. This isn't good, family. They shouldn't be standing there. There should be an active evacuation right now. This should not be going on. These people should not be there. They should be planning to evacuate that island. This is the beginning. Once you are there, once that steam opens, once that full-on eruption happens, once the ash hits the sky, you cannot see. That's when you can't leave. I hope Indonesia, I'm sending a lot of love and protection to Indonesia, making sure that they try, if you have any family there, please tell them, West Java, thank you, my love. Please tell everyone in Indonesia please tell them to, if you have any family there, if you have anyone there, tell them they should try to leave immediately. Coming from an island where we've denoted this happening before, I know it isn't good. And it will be a short period of time that you look at, oh, wow, look at this. Oh my God, this is crazy. Hold on.
So many videos.
This is crazy. Look at this.
It's gonna.
Oh, that's insane.
They won't be able to.
This is,
breathe.
no, they won't.
It's like being caught in a
Look at
burning
that.
house.
This is crazy.
Worse.
Oh my
They'll
God.
die in seconds.
This isn't good. Oh, snap.
They don't even realize
I feel so bad.
how it's taking. That's Indonesia. Unreal.
Is it fine?
They're just staring at the smoke.
Is it fine?
Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy. So we have literally, for anyone who's in Indonesia who has friends or family, please call them and tell them to leave immediately. It's too late. It isn't ever too late to leave. I always say you always have time. I don't ever want to give someone a lack of hope. You always have time to leave. Some people, if they just because once that plume happens, it starts blocking the sun. And if that ash comes up, what is this? Where is this?
Sumatra.
Sumatra? Is that it? Oh, snap. Okay.
Sumatra.
That's there, right?
No, it's Sinaberg.
Okay. So everyone, again, tell everyone to go. And also for those on the Panama beach side over here in Florida, I want you to make sure that you are paying attention. Please do not listen to the lies and the smokescreen of Willy Wonka and its League of Doom. It isn't going to tell you. That's why I'm saying for all those people who came on who tried to discredit the video that we shared, it's amazing to me that the same people who say they don't listen to Willy Wonka would believe an instituted a letter saying that all of a sudden that they had a ban on controlled burns and all of a sudden they released it conveniently at a time where there was about to be that kind of smoke coming out of whatever the case is. And another denotion is that during this time they had already did a quote unquote controlled burn on March, and again they're going to do it again in August. That is absolutely a backstory. Whatever happened in Panama City, they did not want you to know. The amount of attacks that we got from that video were insane. The only thing that Narda said that she didn't know was she thought it was a nuclear explosion because it was on a military installation. That was just her not knowing what was there, but she knew it was on a military installation. So for the attacks to come on her for just misspeaking, though her footage spoke volumes, not one person talked about it. The attacks were venomous. There were so many people coming to discredit it just based on her using the word nuclear. It didn't matter if it was nuclear or not. Anything coming out of the ground that shows up like that, everybody should be concerned, especially when you're seeing the amount of all these huge burnings and booms all over the place. Oh, where's that?
This is in Russia, the gas station.
Oh, Russia. Can we open it up? Let me show them that one. We're going to show you Russia right now. Okay. This is in Russia right now. Wow. That's crazy.
One gas station.
One gas station. Look at this. This is in Russia right now as we speak. That's crazy. Look at that. What town? Okay, we'll figure out. Where in Russia? We're gonna figure out where in what town in Russia is this?
2 explosions in 7 minutes. It's
2 explosions in 7 minutes in Russia?
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Yesterday, Southwest Russia.
Southwest Russia.
13 injured.
Okay, Nikki, that's her country. That's your home country, Nikki. Just check on everybody. What is it called? Volgograd, starting with a V. Volgograd. So, Nikki, just check on everybody where you are. Again, a lot of this, I think, is being initiated by perhaps a perhaps outer forces. With the Maryland, I personally think we have volcanoes underneath the ground. This is my opinion. Underneath the ground. And I think that a lot of what's going on could be initiated by underground dormant volcanoes or movement of magma that's underneath the ground. I don't think if you guys remember in outside, what was it? I forgot where it was. It was this house. It was on a lake. I don't know if it was Missouri. This is a while ago. I think we had, I did the story on this a while ago. We had a place, I think it was, I don't know if it was Missouri. Remember, there was one young lady saying that her house was going up in flames, and she first smelled sulfur like Narda smelled. Now, if you're smelling sulfur, one of the things that you know, where's this?
This is Beirut.
It's at Beirut. One of the things you'll know is sulfur is denoted to volcano. Now, big up to Third Phase of Moon, who also reminded us of that. I do know that because in St. Lucia, we have the sulfur springs. That is when we have a little bit of a volcano on the pitons that's not active necessarily, but we still have Soufriere. Soufriere is a dormant volcano. Big up to all my famille in St. Lucia and Martinique. Martinique, we had Montpellier. And also in St. Lucia and Soufriere, there's a big dormant volcano. We've gone, hiking over there. That's a dormant volcano, so we have sulfur springs. But do know the smell that comes along with those volcanoes is sulfur. Most of us who come genetically from places where there is volcanoes, we have an allergy to sulfur. I do. Most people who come from places where they indigenously come from there, where's that?
Birmingham, UK.
Oh my God, Birmingham. What is this? What date?
UK.
What date is this?
Today, 3 minutes ago.
Okay, wait a second. Breaking news. Okay, open that up. Where's that? UK? UK has an explosion. Is this right now?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
3 minutes ago.
Okay, wait. Breaking news. UK. Let's rewind that. Okay. Look. This is right now in UK. Everyone, this is in UK right now. Oh my God.
3 minutes ago.
Yeah, 3 minutes ago. This is in UK.
Birmingham.
You sure?
Birmingham. Is
Yeah,
this?
Birmingham, UK? I've been there.
Wait a second. Is this real time?
Yeah.
Check the-
This is
okay.
Twitter 3 minutes ago.
Oh snap!
Yeah,
Okay,
4
this
minutes
is
ago.
okay. Put it up again so they can see. Wait, what's
The
going on?
earthquakes in Southern California
Okay.
are all happening in the exact same spot in an area, Bombay Beach and Island, which is where there's 5 supervolcanoes underneath the Salton Sea that last erupted in 940 BC.
What? Okay, so in California, the swarm of earthquakes is happening in the same place that there's a super volcano underneath the ground, the Salton Sea, where there was a huge eruption back in the days. This is crazy, family. This is literally happening all over the place. So if you're smelling anything like sulfur, what I will say is be mindful of wherever you are. Wait, hold on. Quantum Sensei is saying, wow, this is what the news says. Huge Birmingham fire at Tilsey Industrial Estate. Residents told, keep your windows closed. We have this in real time, family. We have this in real time. So make sure you are being mindful of your areas. We're looking up intel right now. Let's do a recap. We have swarms of earthquakes happening right now in California. Where's this?
Belgium.
This is in Belgium right now?
This is August 6th. Did anyone know about this?
Wait a second. Oh yeah, that came up. The August 6th, Belgium had the fire around the time the Beirut. So Belgium had the fire. Okay, so we have the Baltimore explosions. 3 houses were leveled out of the blue. They have not given a statement of how this happened. I'm just making a call knowing that we're having underground magma, possibly underground dormant volcanoes that are becoming active. Panama City was the first that I denoted, and do not let them tell you any different. Panama City, that was a vent, that is my opinion, that came up in 1865. If you look at the community, there was a dormant volcano that the natives said existed there. And after this volcano would vent over in those areas, they would always get an earthquake in South Carolina and North Carolina. So remember, when NARDA broke the news at that actual smoke plume, the day after, North Carolina had earthquake, which it hasn't had 5.1. There's an earthquake happening in California swarms right now. Literally, we're seeing the burning in Birmingham, UK right now. Russia just had an explosion. We have Baltimore that is actually burning up right now. Everything is happening all at once. Beirut, their government has decided to resign. They are done. Your president has gone rogue. He is literally going underground. He is saying that he is going to do things outside of the line of sight. So, family, we are in full-on pole shift. It's on and popping right now. I hope everybody has their seatbelts on. Also, please look at all of these plumes. There are faces of the Niburians in the smoke. The Panama City plume had a face of a Niburian. The other one in Beirut had a face of a Niburian. We're thinking, and I personally am denoting that some of these booms are coming from extraterrestrials who are getting rid of pinnacle points. We could have very well a treaty with your President Trump to allow for them and him to clear off certain areas where there is child trafficking, sexual trafficking, places where they may have hiding nuclear arms. Who's to say what's happening? But there are too many places exploding right now in close proximity. So if you think that we're living somewhere, listen, for all those people who are saying that we're conspiracy theorists, that we're making these things up, you can see this in real time, family. This is in real time. Trump also, he warned, thank you, Sister Sirius, warned him with the code. He said, word to Yosemite. Now remember, Yosemite, it's supposed to be Yosemite. Now, Yosemite could literally be connected to the Judaic community, or it can be connected to Yosemite. Where's Yosemite?
North California.
North Carolina. Oh shoot! Really?
Yosemite's a big, yeah.
Oh, Yosemite. So maybe he was coding that. Do you think so? See, we're looking right now.
I lived in Cali, yes.
Okay, it could be connected to designers. We're gonna look up Yosemite now. Maybe that's a warning.
It's California.
Yeah, that's Cali. Oh snap! He could be warning the Californians. Oh shoot. Okay, that could be a warning to the Cal. Okay, wait.
Yeah, National Forest. It's all.
Oh, that's National Forest. The redwoods. Okay, so that could literally be a warning to those in literally living in that area. Let's listen to his speech. Did he?
Yeah, he's not right here.
Let's see if he.
Come on, Tor.
Hold on.
Tor's very secure people, by the way.
Tor is, let them know the best. Say it again.
Security for browsing without being watched by anybody on the internet. Everything VPN with Tor is very, very powerful, even though we believe it was created by the government.
Okay, but that's why it's probably secure. That's probably secure. Okay, so we're gonna look at Trump's
Access to pristine outdoor spaces, when young Americans experience the breathtaking beauty of the Grand Canyon, when their eyes widen in amazement as Old Faithful bursts into the sky, when they gaze upon Yosemites, towering sequoias, their love of country grows stronger, and they know that every American has truly a duty to preserve this wondrous inheritance. And that's what they're doing, and that's what we're doing. We're preserving an incredible inheritance.
Interesting.
No,
That was coded. That was definitely coded. Okay, that was coded. Okay, so he said Yosemites. He said it twice. He didn't say it once. He said it twice. So, what do you think? I think he might be talking about Yosemite. It could be the swarm there, or
Trump knows his monuments. When he does stuff like that, he does it on purpose. It's because he knows the people that are woke that are listening.
he could be talking about the Semites
He's
too.
trying to warn as best he can with the power he can. There's puppets at play. He knows he's a puppet, but he's trying to be like JFK, I believe.
Yes.
JFK was our last real president. He
That's
did the
true.
speech. He told us about the government watching us. Trump, I don't know. I mean, it's mixed bag. He could just be fucking up. But like at the same time, there's too much shit going on in the world for him to be fucking up.
I don't think he would. Yeah, I think he did that purposefully. So it could be Yosemite could blow. Yosemite might blow. It could be that, or it could be talking about the Semites, which is Israel. If he's referencing he could be referencing Israel, Yosemite, because Semitism. We got to think of the etymology behind the word Semite, Yosemite.
Israel. I mean,
He does. He's very in kinship with Israel, and also you got to think of what stake he has in that. Okay, wait. Is Trump greeting Jews or trying to say Yosemite? Ah, see, there could be a connection to Israel, and when he says Yosemite, that could be it. I think he was referencing that.
He's a very cool man. Does your team, have they seen the video he put out with Lincoln Park?
No.
Oh my God.
Pull that
It
up.
is the most powerful
Okay,
video
so we're gonna
of the
do that.
century.
Okay, we're gonna do that.
People who love him or don't like him.
Okay. Tell them what stone this is. Wait. Tell them what stone this is. Wait. Look at my homegirls.
It is a specialty.
Look at this.
It's a type of jasper. I can't remember the name, but it's from Madagascar. And it has such grounding energy that you feel yellow light literally go through your feet and through to the earth to hold you to the earth.
Listen, we're
It's
grounded
good for
here.
fire signs.
She put the crystal. She was like, we didn't get sleep last night. Did we get sleep?
No.
I was
don't
over
sleep.
at 5:00 in the morning. We were here. We've been up. We've got my little new family member, Babette, is over here. Come here, Babette. Want to see? Come here, Babette.
I was researching basic information about what an earthquake is. If you don't know what a transform fault is, you probably should research it,
Say it again.
Transform faults. If you type in not fault line map, but a tectonic plate map, you will be shown what exactly everything is going on in the earth.
See?
But we are not told that. We are stressed during school time that we're forced into.
Lies, mass destruction. On your whole educational system has lied to you, and the stone will help us to zone in.
We need it.
Okay. Come here, boo boo.
There's the most powerful video you
Come
will
on,
see since
Babette. Come, Babette. Hold on, y'all.
He's warning people.
He is. Oh wait. Okay, wait.
all coded.
Rewind it
It's
again.
all. It is all coded.
Babette.
I'll write down all the
No wee-wees
codes
in here.
And give it to you for your
Okay.
team.
No wee-wees in here. Oh, she's gonna pee. No. Babette, no. Babette, no.
Take your time.
We have a puppy on site.
You're smart. You keep right there. Good girl.
Okay,
she's
sorry.
got it.
We got puppy on site.
No.
We got wee-wees on
I'm so
site.
sorry.
That's okay.
Here you go. Right here.
Go make wee-wees there. There you go. Good girl. Okay.
There is so many coded messages in this. We totally went into it.
Is not which party controls our government, but whether our government is controlled by the people. For too long, a small group in our nation's capital has reaped the rewards of government, while the people have borne the cost. The establishment protected itself, but not the citizens of our country. That all changes starting right here and right now.
He looks like Gazoo.
His photos have this on.
Wow,
It was taking out everything. I feel
that's crazy. Okay. Well, there was a video, you know, they're showing Trump. Do you notice how Biden looks like? He looks like a Gazoo. You ever seen like Gazoo from the Jetsons?
he's like an evil lizard.
He
He
looks-
looks like he's gonna like tongues.
I don't
gonna
even
come
know
out
if he's
of his head.
real. I think he's like some
A
sort of
hologram?
bot. Yeah, I think he's a bot. Like no, like a synthetic, like a bio, like
I mean,
a.
he can't even talk straight.
No, he can't. Or he's going senile.
Well,
It could
okay.
be, but clones do that too. Clones have a hard time holding on
I just
detailed
feel like
information.
The whole election thing is just that's all they want us to focus on.
It's true.
That's all they want, and it's just.
It's a distraction. It's a huge
and
distraction.
I don't even know what Biden would do if he got in office with. All
No,
this
I don't think
corruption.
he would be the person. I think whoever they picked as
Well,
vice
the people
president.
behind.
Yes, I think he's a patsy. I think he's literally a patsy. I think all the election is a distraction. We're in poll shift time. The election really doesn't matter.
No, it
I think it
doesn't
really
at all.
doesn't. I hope none of you are focusing on the election.
Don't even watch the news.
Yeah, because the election is literally just distracting everyone. It doesn't matter who wins the election, it's going
Did you hear
down.
about the conference of the doctors who showed up in Washington D.C.? They posted a video, it was taken down immediately. All these top doctors saying that there was a cure for coronavirus. It's called hydrochloroquine.
Hydrochloroquine.
They have it, but they're not giving it to people. We can get it over the counter.
Oh
in
yeah,
India.
well they banned the sale of it here
Yeah,
too,
we can't even heal each other.
well no, but they're not even. But we even had a better one in Madagascar. They won't. That's a herbal tea, and they said that cured that before that. So before that, and they blacked out anybody who wants to. Madagascar had an organic tea. That was the first cure, and Europe wouldn't even go to it because it was in Africa. Because money, because it's all about money. So why don't we have the herbal tea? Why can't we have access? So if someone wants to take hydrochloroquine, or if they want to take the tea, if we want to do that, why can't we just have an option? They're blocking out
Oh,
everything.
the dark web, y'all.
Yeah, that's true. She showed me like the connection to the dark web, but there was like,
But that's even created by the
but
government too.
yeah, but it's all CIA. It's all
Everything,
CIA.
but there's got to be there's a balance in life.
Yeah, she actually showed. She actually showed it. Oh, thanks, Fumes. Thank you. Fumes just said a donation of 777. Whoop whoop, whoop whoop. Yeah, you're not about. I hope y'all don't think the election. All I gotta say though, I will tell you that Trump is gonna go. If he's going out with a bang. I'm just letting y'all know. You think we're going through something now daily? We're about to go from 0 to 360 in 2.5 seconds.
He's trying to warn people as best he can.
Oh, he's gonna blow all their spots. All of these adrenochromes sucking up vampires, all the celebrities are against him. That's how you know. It's a Satanist. Because I remember when he won, I don't know if you remember, the Satanists were protesting against him. I was like, yeah, once you saw the Satanists protesting against him, I was like, oh, snap. He isn't on the side of the Satanists, because all of Hollywood, all of those child molesting, satanic, bestialities, having sex with corpses, beings, those are all part of that neck of the woods. Once they started protesting against him, you knew that he was going against them. So I'm not a fan of anybody, but I do know that he's about to blow the whole cover off of all of their adrenochrome.
All everybody needs to be concentrating on right now is getting to looking at the map, tectonic plate map, where you're located. Is your house safe? Where can you go to get on safe ground?
Right
There's
on.
land that you can handle the earthquake and the explosions that are going to be happening. That's all you should be concerned with right now.
I agree.
That your family, your safety, nothing else.
That's right.
this
Listen,
moment.
listen to the sea star. She's saying it. All you should be concerned about is your safety and your well-being.
Knowledge is power.
Paying attention to everything. This is all To be honest, all of these are distractions. Everything that we're seeing right now is all. She said, "How do we find the map?" It took us a while.
Dude,
We
you wanna tell the story?
they blocked. Yeah, tell it. Wait, she's gonna tell you the story. We did this at 5 o'clock. We didn't go to
I
sleep.
felt so stupid.
What, it was like 4 in the morning or 5. We were up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
We were up at 5 in the morning.
They just want us to be dumb. That's the whole plan.
Tell them what happened when we're looking for the tectonic plates.
We're talking about fault lines. We're like, well, let's see a fault line map of the U.S. so we can figure out where a safe place we can go, we can get land. And I kept putting in fault line map, even the U.S. Gov site for fault line map, so apparently, geographic map. geoseismic or whatever, it kept blocking me, saying it wasn't working.
That's
I'm
right.
like thinking, okay. I could over and over again. I was going site to site to site, and finally I was like, okay, I'm gonna research state by state because I seem to have some maps for states. And I have this thing with Missouri, and Missouri came up with explained earthquakes, and I was like, maybe I should learn what earthquake is. So I researched earthquakes, and I found out that it's basically our world's tectonic plates. That's what's moving, making the earthquakes happen.
Going back and forth.
And they're going. So what's happening with the San Andreas Fault is it's. Think of this how
Let me
it's
do your
explained.
hands. Let me do your hands.
On the website,
Okay.
the guy
Wait,
explained
list
it
your
in
hands.
simple terms.
Okay, show
Two
your-
pieces of pizza.
You're pretty hands.
Okay, 2 pieces of pizza.
Okay.
Sliding back, some anchovies going on this side, some pepperonis going on that side. And really, they're moving only like a few inches, but the speed of the energy throughout the earth right now is making it speed up. And so, what's happening is that anything that's on the fault and it starts to break or crack in, so you see fault lines, little mini ones everywhere, because the big plate, which is the fault, is sending waves, which are creating other breakage in the big plates that are around the earth.
Yep.
And when this is going back and forth and it speeds up, that's when the buildings that are high, which we keep building up as a stupid world, are going to crash down and create death. And the
Yeah.
weight of the people on these plates can't hold it.
That's
We're
right.
meant to live on an earth of flat and nature,
That's right.
one with our people.
That's right.
Instead, we've overpopulated and we are too much in one area. So that's just one kind of plate. Other ones go like this, which create the volcanoes when they go too much
Yep.
force this way. And then you've got the ones going against each other. It's wild, dude. You don't realize.
It's crazy.
You don't realize tectonic plate. There's they have a dumbed down kid version. No offense to kids, I love
Yeah.
kids. But like dumbed down kid version. Like, push the button and it'll show you.
Exactly. So you see how hard it was because they changed verbally and they've spelled everyone to think that that tectonic plates is something different than what it was. So even when you're researching it, you aren't having easy time looking for where the plates are or how it's actually distributed through, planetarily. So last night we were on there like 4 or 5 in the morning. It was crazy. So family, let's do a recap. Right now, Baltimore, explosion, huge, 3 houses leveled. There are people still buried, children and women still buried under there. Can we get that? Let's
one,
see
the
if we can get
Baltimore?
get the Baltimore one. We can get the footage for that one.
Oh, by the way, Twitter's the only place with free speech somewhat.
Yeah,
because-
Twitter's the only one
because
holding
the
it down. That's right, they hacked it. Come here, Babette. Patouche sa ala. Babette. Babette. Come, mama. Come. You want to see Babette? Let me show you Babette. Let me show you Babette. Say hi, Babette.
Okay.
Say hi, Babette. Say hi. Say hi. Come here. Come over here. Say hi, Babette. Babette.
Oh, it's another gas.
This is my new family member. You see her? Come on.
That just goes to show if all the gas stations in the world are full.
I'm gonna sit over here. What are you doing? Don't drink my mace. You're gonna drink that? No drinking that. They're gonna say I'm contaminating you. What are you doing? Hey. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, Mama? No eating the wires. No. Don't eat the wires. No. No, eating the wires. Do you wanna say hi? Just like that. See? This is my new family member. Okay. She's hanging out over here with the homies. You hanging with the homies? Hanging with the homies. Right? You hanging with the homies? You hanging with the homies? You hanging with the homies? Okay, Beirut. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay. You see her? Yeah, that's Babette. That's my Babette. That's my Babette. Listen, she's got a cough. They let me. I'm gonna bring her in to go get her. She gotta. Sometimes they have a kennel cough. I gotta bring her to the vet tonight. I've got her some homeopathic remedies. Stop eating her hair. Look, she's eating her hair. Wait. Look, she's eating her hair. Stop eating her hair. Don't eat her hair. Hey, no, that's not nice. Be nice. Be nice. Be nice. No eating her hair.
It's like the same thing.
Okay, so let's.
That doesn't look like fire.
Wait, let me see.
That doesn't look like fire. That looks like.
No eating her hair. No. No.
Doesn't
Okay.
look like fire, Ben. It looks
No, it was an explosion. They haven't even denoted where it came from. Let's see if we can get the actual.
like- I'm sure on Telegram.
you growling at? What? Oh, she's growling at something she saw. What are you growling at? Oh, oh, you guys have, no, don't bite. No biting. Be nice. Be nice. Right there. Stop it. Be nice. Yeah. Hold on, we're doing this. Gas leak. Someone said it's a gas leak. Just like they said it was a gas.
Gas explosion.
Yeah. Listen, they always lie. They're gonna tell you whatever it is. Just like, oh, Panama City did not have any sort of. First of all, Panama City does have nuclear facilities. They had a close down of a nuclear. There were so many people saying, oh, there's no nuclear facility. They have jobs for people working in nuclear fusion. Job offerings for people who work in nuclear fusion, all in Panama City. So please, for the people, yeah, they may not have a main online, obvious. That's it?
There it is. It's a post-up version, but look, these houses are already level.
Okay, let me see. Okay, see if we could open that up so they could see it.
This is already level. These other houses, that means that was separate occasions, like explosions.
Okay.
That was planned.
Look at that. That's crazy. What are you gonna do? Leave mommy stick. Come.
We're already working on one, and another one is that's a planned explosion, though.
You think right there?
9/11,
Yeah. Oh, he's here. The guy's here. Okay, hold on. You wanna hold the live? I gotta go next door. No, you wanna hold the live? You wanna talk on the live? Here, you wanna talk on the live? Here.
Have they already seen me?
Okay, they already seen it. Go ahead. Talk on the live.
I gotta
Wait,
go.
Turn the camera this way. Here. Here.
I'll give them,
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
hello. I am Sky with a cute dog.
I'll be back.
I do not sleep because all I do is research the craziness that's happening in this world. And hi. Right now I'm researching Baltimore, and what I was seeing from the footage is that these are separate explosions. Oh my God. I was here in Illinois for about, oh shit. You guys have got to get out of the cities. You should not be in a city. Get out. I've been feeling this intuition, forever, probably since I left New York. January. It's bad, dude. You need to get in the country. You need to research. Hello. Okay, so safe. You need to, like I said earlier, look up tectonic plate map. Research, understand earthquakes, understand our basic science that we were taught but not really taught in school, okay? It's all been programmed. Yeah, I mean, I was looking at the Ozarks one. So Ozarks is a funny place in Missouri. Going to be a lot of government there, obviously. But it's because it's the only one of the few states that has 3 layers of actual strength in the foundation. And it is my natural hair. When I was a little baby girl, I dyed it to match me as a 5-year-old. A new story. Also, the asteroids going around, guys. There's a lot of stuff happening. But yeah, Ozarks, sorry, I'm getting lost. Ozarks have tunnel systems. You can see it on the dark web, the tunnel system under Ozarks College. Crazy. But the foundation of Missouri, even though it's crazy out there and it's a lot of like probably white nationalists. Thank you. Oh shit, dog. The thing is that it's probably going to be the safest because there's so much to tell you. I don't know if I have time to tell you all this. It's overwhelming. The plates have been there so long that they're so strong that when the earthquakes from the explosions of other places in the US or the world, it's not gonna budge. It's gonna move where there's room to like go under. So plates are supposed to go under and push the ground up. But all over the world, they're being, I guess, shaken so much from the weight and obviously I love the Ozarks too. You just have to be at peace, everybody. You know, this is the world we live in. This is the exciting adventure of life, of knowledge, of understanding what's happening in the world and being awoke and aware. And yeah, if you look up at, there's an asteroid app you can look at that will show you all the freaking asteroids that are coming by. It's insane. Never in my life have I seen so many. And those affect the gravitational movement too of like the planet and the ground and the water. Age of Aquarius. This is my first live. I've never done a live ever in my life. I just been sitting in my house researching like a crazy person. Yeah, you're not crazy, by the way. Everybody thinks you're crazy, but crazy is the best. You want to be awoke. 15 times. They're huge too. And they're all got like fractures in the tectonic plates. That's those little mini ones that are spreading all over the world from the big plates getting too much pressure. What about Lebanon? Oh my God, doggy, doggy, doggy. Yeah, crazy is good. It is the best. Yeah, even when my intuition is telling me that shit is gonna hit the fan like now, I'll be like, okay, calm myself, ground myself, breathe. At least we understand what's going on, you know? Oh, is it, we'll split the Mississippi? Yeah. Oh, dude, you do not want to be near the Great Lakes. It's gonna be a huge mess. Huge mess. The pole shift is just mind-blowing. I'm kind of excited. Is that weird that I'm excited about like life changing so dramatically? It's fascinating. All I want to do is live in a yurt in the middle of a safe area like the Ozarks and be with my fam and not have technology or just enough to understand what's going around. But yeah, material possessions, guys, by the way, that is our downfall. So these earthquakes that are happening, think about it. If we weren't so obsessed and caught in the spell of having things and building up, the Great Lakes were on that. Oh, dude, no. There's one coming closer than the moon, 45,000 away. And I think there's even one that's closer coming by. I love your, yeah. Yeah, it's true. Oh, if you think about the people that are awoke versus the people that live in the matrix of day-to-day living, they won't know what's gonna happen. It's like it's like the government doesn't want us to know. Oh, look at all yeah, someone's listing the plates, good job. I feel like I'm back in school again. I felt like I was today. Also, lightning has been happening everywhere. Everywhere. And in that Trump video, lightning in Hollywood, but it's happening all over the world. Government is giving date on the down low. Let me think of some wisdom I can give you about life. I've had a lot of breakthroughs. Oh, by the way, I don't believe the Illuminati are bad. It's a name that the government has thrown out there to keep people away from learning about ontological mathematics and about energy and about the world around us. This is not a physical world. We're literally energy. We're atoms. Sometimes I was just looking at the thunder going off. I was like, wow, that's pretty. And then I thought to myself, how is it made? And I felt, once again, like a little child. Illumination. Yeah, illumination is just realizing that everything is a fucking lie. Everything we're taught, we're these little pure little babies coming into this world and we don't know anything. Atoms bound, we are atoms bound. Killing wolf and bear clubs at all. Oh, you mean Masonic lodges? I don't know what a wolf and bear, yeah, I'm gonna look that up though. Oh, I'm super crazy in my family. I like how to break away. Everybody needs to watch Zeitgeist and tell your lady what you think. 2 sunsets. Dude, you gotta get out of the Great Lakes. New York is not safe. The stone is a jasper from Madagascar. This is what it looks like. I love it too because it looks like there's like a wizard man holding a stone, and it like brings me calm. It's so grounding. I'm very good at Reiki, by the way. I love Reiki and healing. I had full body psoriasis for a long time. I'm O negative. Washington State's a mess. I'm from Washington State. Very worried about what's going to happen there. It's really scary. I'm so glad I left. It's gonna be so bad that no one will realize what has happened until it's over. I mean, Portland has riots. No one's in control of anything. The riots are out of control. Look up Portland riots. I'm sure she's told you about it. I keep saying she because I call her a nickname, and Fleurbrun is what she goes by. Oh, you're B negative? Negative fam. I love Reiki. It comes naturally to me. I learned to do it without even understanding it. The best place would probably be, I mean, we're trying to figure that out right now. There's a lot of places you could go. I mean, Germany, obviously. I think the Germans rule the world. Ohio will be safe in some places. Kentucky, same. It just depends. You're going to have, some places are going to have wind, storms, earthquakes. People are going to not have water. Is anywhere safe, right? Oh, positive. Nobody asteroid. Space, well, there's that theory about the Earth being I watched that today, like there's an Earth within Earth. Oh, I love Sedona. That's where I started to become awake. Some of Montana we were thinking might be okay. Louisiana's bad. No, you gotta get out of that, girl. All of Florida's gonna be gone. So much is gonna be gone. It's gonna be between people trying to kill each other and not having enough water, not enough food. Atlanta. I was wondering, I've been really into Atlantis lately because I have been in the Illuminati hole, and then Rosicrucians, and Rosicrucians are believers in Atlantis. North Carolina will not be. Maybe not Montana if you... Some parts of Texas will be safe, but you're going to probably be dealing with survivors. Same with Arizona. People are going to be coming at you from left and right. You're going to need a wall of protection. The entire city. Yeah, good job. Love it. You just don't want to be in any big city. You need to get out of big city. Oregon, the entire west coast is going to be gone. It's going to be a disaster. Yeah, no, nothing on the water. Anything where water is, you want to be far away from water. Oh, I love another Reiki master. I love it. I love it. I'm very psychic too. I have psychic dreams. I see vivid dreams almost every night. Oh, I don't know. I've lost count of my stones. Oh, Yellowstone's gonna be bad. Some parts of England will be okay. Indiana, Bulgaria. Bulgaria. I swear, I think Germany's gonna be totally fine. I was gonna look up their plates today. Don't say you're a goner. Just need to pack up a backpack and get the hell out and grab a tent. I'm just talking to people. Oh. Okay. So O negatives are really interesting. Actually, the whole negative line, I don't know if Fleurbrun has told you about how a lot of negatives have psychic abilities. We're more intuitive. There's a lot of weird things. I got obsessed with it this week when I found out I was O negative. But I also had a lot of like health stuff with psoriasis. Full body head to toe covered. I couldn't walk. I was bleeding all over, waking up in bloody sheets. And when that happens to you, you start going, what the fuck? What's going on? And now look at me, I'm fully healed. Has to do with your blood type, your food you're eating, allergies. I could write a whole book on allergies and holistic health. B negatives are rare. O positive is actually the most, if anybody knows anything about blood types. So anything positive has a rhesus factor, which is from the monkey. They've proven that. Anything that's negative is lacking that rhesus monkey factor. So it proves that we are of an alien origin, that we were created somehow. Yay, Reiki practitioner. We came about in the bloodline came around in the Sumerian century, the 15th century. That's where the whole Anunnaki thing came in. Oh, here she's back. Sorry, I could talk forever. I have way too much knowledge. I want to do a Reiki class though, and I can teach about energy with the Reiki teachers in this session.
Are you still
Oh,
alive?
dude.
You're still alive? She's still.
I could talk forever.
I know. Did you enjoy Lexi? Oh, I'm saying your name. Oh, they want to know if you have a channel. They're enjoying you. I love it. See? I had my homegirl take over. Listen, she did good, right? Okay, so I'm back. Oh, I love it. She needs a channel. They said you need a channel. I told her she needs to. Oh, they loved you. Oh, they said make a channel. You got to make a channel. Okay, so yes.
I wasn't supposed to show my face. I'm a security person.
Listen, your beautiful face should be seen. You know what I mean? And her.
I'll talk about Reiki. I'll talk about the healing stuff.
That's true. You did. She's like a super duper Reiki. She does Reiki on the animals. She did Reiki on me. She does Reiki everywhere. I mean, she's like an amazing spiritualist. She's amazing, and she will definitely look. They love you. Yeah, she'll definitely do. I'll make sure she does it. That'll be good. So is everyone okay? Oh, they loved it.
Oh.
They had fun with you. Oh, they said you're amazing. Oh, I love it.
Further questions because I kept trying to tell a story.
Yeah.
Explain something, and then I get another question. Why is it weird? I was
They-
like,
Yeah, it's hard because it's like the keeps coming down. It's hard to catch everything. Oh, they loved you. Look, she's beautiful. Like, oh, she's great. Oh, she. She's beautiful. So
They need to get saved.
they
Out of cities.
they do. Oh, they said they need you. She's real. Does she do sessions? She does do sessions.
I do tarot too. I'm really good. I do my own tarot.
She does her own tarot. She did my tarot too. It was right on point too, right? It was super duper on point.
I can explain how to do tarot.
Oh, that's right. So you should definitely do. Hey. She can. Okay. So guys, I'm gonna come back to you later. Thank our special guests for coming on, and for Babette. We have a special guest, and Babette came on. Love it. Everybody stay safe, stay rational, stay woke, and stay vigilant. Okay, so I'm gonna go. They said, Fidgy girl said, girl Fidgy came on. She was like, who's on here? Adults, she was looking at like, oh, she got confused. All right. So I love you, everyone. Again, I'll come later. I thought this was amazing. And we'll keep everybody updated, and talk to you next time. Okay. Peace. Wait, hold on.